Yo guys, what's going on? It's Mondo here, and today this is a little bit early, I guess. So I got to make a couple videos here in advance. Y'all probably heard from the last episode on Fridays that I'm graduating today, actually May 9th. And I'm just trying to get in advance, get everything all sorted out. So before we get started, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below, guys, what you want to see next. We're talking mostly about game 2's right now in the association, and of course NBA, National Basketball Association. We're calling it the Association. There was another close game where Donovan Mitchell comes out on fire, firing on all cylinders, but he didn't get any help. Obviously, he had the injury to Evan Mobley late in game one, so he wasn't available for game two. And just so many core pieces out for the Cavs this last game. Like it's a very small rotation that they had going. Um, Donovan Mitchell really couldn't get any help besides for Jared Allen, who couldn't really get boards like you would want him to. And of course, Max Strus coming on with 23 points himself. It wasn't the best. Don't get me wrong. It could have been way better. And then of course the all-out attack of the Pacers. You would kind of expect probably a little bit more help if you could, but that it is what it is. And then we go on to this is game one still. Game two of the Knicks and Celtics. It was pretty much just a repeat of game one, right? Not very much going for the Celtics. Injuries to Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday being banged up. Same with Jason Tatum a little bit. You know, Knicks are prone to let go of at least one game, but being up 2-0, going home, right, going back to New York. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to say, but this might be a Knicks in 6, Knicks in 5. I'm gonna be honest, man. It was horrible. That was a horrible performance by the Celtics, and even the Knicks. They didn't play good at all. But hey, I mean, y'all want to look at this real quick? I mean, you know, first quarter in New York was horrible, horrible. 13 points in the first quarter. You expect that from high schoolers, right? Then they come back, outscored the Celtics 28-26. They're still down by a lot here. Let's be honest there. And then lose the third quarter, Boston 23-20. Starts chucking up threes, right? You don't want them to shoot that many threes because you can't live and die by the three. You showed last year that you could play an all-around game, right? More of a Spurs pass first mentality. Now it's just open three, shoot it, right? You don't want that. Nobody likes to watch that. And I mean, it's showing that it's not being effective with the all-around attack of the New York Knicks. Josh Hart not being a three-point shooter, 43 minutes, 23 points. He's all over the place on the field. On the court, excuse me. Cat, 21 points, 17 boards. Who was the next closest on boards? Jason Tatum with 14, but didn't score anything. 13 points, and I know that it was poor percentage. I looked at the stats. He didn't play good at all. Then you have Mitchell Robinson doing 6 and 8. I mean, he's just there as a big body, right, for Kristaps to try to go against. So, I mean, you have a pretty solid rotation here of very, very proven guys. Excuse me. And then you have Jason Tatum not being very good. Jaylen Brown, 20 points, only 6 boards. Really, what are you doing out there? I know that was very inefficient. Al Horford, you're like what, almost 40? You're 39. Like, why are you even starting? Where's Kristaps? Oh yeah, he's hurt. Luke Cornett is just a rotation player. I'm gonna be honest. He's not the best center in the world. He's serviceable off the bench, but not very good at all. Your sixth man of the year, 9 points. 9 points. 1 assist. What is he doing out there? Look, the total number of six. What, 11, 16, 17 assists the entire game? Look at this. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You're showing assist here is gonna win you games. Celtics just need to find a way to move the ball to the open guy. Don't always shoot a three. Drive to the basket. None of y'all shots are landing right now. Just stop shooting. Stop shooting. Go to the basket. Man, come on. Then, of course, then you get on to game two with, the Nuggets and the Thunder. I mean, they showed if you shut down Nikola Jokic, you shut down the entire team for the Nuggets, man. I mean, look, uh, Aaron Gordon only 10 points, 5 boards. Michael Porter Jr. MPJ just doesn't show up at all whenever you need him to. 8 and 5. Nikola Jokic 17, 8 and 6. Jamal Murray 14, 4 and 1. Christian Brown, no. Like, honestly, at this point, your best lineup is Jamal Murray, Russell Westbrook, Christian Brown, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic. That's your best lineup. That's where you get the most motion around him. That's where you get a playmaker next to Nikola Jokic that is at least consistent enough to, pass the ball to an open guy, right? You have Jamal Murray. You're the main facilitator besides Nikola Jokic. You're the secondary. So technically the number two option as well in points. 1 assist. Like, what are you doing? They have to go so deep into their bench to keep everybody, at least healthy. You were complaining that Russell Westbrook was getting way more minutes than this Jalen Pickett guy. In 13 minutes, he only had 3 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. This is the games where you show, okay, I want those minutes. I'm going to show you in a playoff game. In my 13 minutes of play, I'm going to go get you at least 13 points. I'm going to at least get you at least 2 or 3 assists. I'm going to get more than just 2 boards. That's what you got to do whenever you're a young player trying to prove yourself in this league. Like, you're going against a juggernaut of a Thunder team, right? Great defensive bigs in Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. You have great bench rotation, right, with Jalen Williams down here. And Kenrich Williams is actually a pretty dang good defender if you actually look at him play. Then you have great wing players over here as well. So, yes, you could say, oh, they just completely shut down the wings. Where's their weak point? Their weakest point is here. Their center. Even here, Jalen Williams, he's been trying to be too much of a scorer. Now, you don't need him to be a scorer. He knows he doesn't need to be a scorer. He is, getting everybody else involved. You can see 7 assists right here. Great movement off ball and stuff. But defensively, I would rather Jalen Williams than SGA, Lou Dort, or Chet Holmgren. You want to go for the 3 or the 5. Who's your 3 and 5? Oh, Nikola Jokic is your 5. He got shut down by the double of Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. So that leaves the 4 and the 3 open, right? Who's your 4 and 3? Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. They didn't show up tonight or last night. Like, they need to show up for Nikola Jokic to have a chance at even getting into the third round, right? And then, anyway, that game's making me upset. And then, of course, the semi-controversial game where we don't know what to expect. You have Golden State versus Minnesota. We expected Minnesota to come out on fire, right? Anthony Edwards not playing up to the Michael Jordan-esque player that we want him to. But, 20 points, 9 boards, 5 assists. Letting Julius Randle rock with 24 points, 7 boards, 11 assists for him. Near triple-double if you really want to look at it like that. Rudy Gobert, not the best in a small ball lineup, right? You have Quinn Post on the other side, yeah, but he's only like 6'10", maybe, right? I would have probably let Naz Reid run more with the starters. But, Mike Conley, man, I would even start Nickeil Alexander-Walker to have another defensive guard alongside, Anthony Edwards. Because, and Julius Randle, he is a great bulldog, pretty much, right? You would have an elite defensive lineup if you had Nickeil Alexander-Walker, in place of Mike Conley. I do understand why you have him out starting, but that's what I would like to see. Probably Nikhil Alexander Walker in probably game four, because what is it? Steph Curry probably won't be back until game five. So I would experiment him a little bit more with the starting lineup, which you see him already doing. Don't get me wrong, but I would experiment him with the starting five. Just you know, let's just see what he can do, man. He's like what 27, I want to say. Let's see him real quick. 27, right? He might be younger actually. 26. Yeah, he's 26. 27, 26. Right? I mean, he's a great defender. Put him alongside. I mean, that's great, right? Let's keep going. And of course, Steph gonna be out for until at minimum or at most game six is what we keep getting told. Um, and I mean, Quinn Post only 3 minutes. Did he get injured? I didn't even watch the full game. I guess he got injured. Trace Jackson Davis with 15 points. Jonathan Kaminga with 8. I think he got 8. Was it 8 baskets in a row? I mean, you see the potential growing in Jonathan Kaminga. At this point, run Draymond. No, don't put Draymond at the 5. Like, he has 2 more techs before he gets suspended a game. Have him run off the bench, right? You have Jimmy Butler, who is known for bringing people up. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do, man. Moses Moody, I mean, 3 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. You would want a little bit more out of him, right? Kevon Looney, I don't know why they didn't give him more minutes. Um, but, Trace Jackson Davis, I mean, a great center, great young center. A little bit on the shorter side. I think he's like 6'9", 6'10". So, I mean, yeah, they still have a great rotation. It's just, taking that big of a piece and their main guy out. This is where you want Jonathan Kaminga to show what he's got, right? You want him to play out. In 26 minutes, he did get 18 points, 5 boards. I mean, he has the superstar potential. Just let him run it, man. Let him run the show. Moses Moody, great 2 guard, believe it or not. Let him run the show a little bit. Quentin Grimes, he could shoot the 3, yes. Trace Jackson Davis has a much higher upside. Play that man. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do right now if you're the Warriors to bring back, just change completely how they look at you for game 3. But Jimmy has to carry them for a game to win at least one game before Steph Curry can come back and potentially just pull people towards him, that gravity, open up the floor a little bit more, and let people run wild, right? So, yeah, that's what I see. Obviously, that is all we got game-wise so far. Tonight is, I believe, Indiana and the Cavs tonight. Yeah. Yeah, so it's the Thunder at Denver. OKC at Denver at 10 o'clock tonight. If you're Eastern, for me it'll be 9 o'clock, but I probably won't be able to watch because I'm graduating. You can see I have my robe right here, so we're gas. I'll probably have the game update on my lap over here to watch the Cavs and Pacers. Cleveland in Indiana tonight at 6:30, 7:30 Eastern, obviously. But yeah, I mean, that's all we got today. Tomorrow, great games to watch. The Minnesota Timberwolves are in Golden State, and then the Boston Celtics #2 seed is going to #3 seeded New York Knicks at the Garden. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below, guys, when you switch on what you want to see next. And obviously, if you have any comments, please leave them down below respectfully. I want to hear what you guys want to talk about next. Next week, we will be talking about WNBA because I'm recording one more time today for basketball. So just so you guys know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. Y'all are a great audience to talk to, and I'll see you guys later.